Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at the Miami Heat versus the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round of the play-in game on the East side. The one thing we're going to look at in particular is why I think there's a simple solution to really punish Joel Embiid on defense, and that solution involves none other than Kevin Love. Let's go. So the first Heat possession we're simply looking at Joel Embiid and how he guards Bam Adebayo. So the big issue here is Bam Adebayo is not a great three-point shooter, and so Joel Embiid can essentially sag off and use it to clog the rim, make sure the Heat don't get any layups to the rim. But Jimmy Butler, a little roll there, wasn't open, doesn't matter. Again, Bam's open here, no one even cares. Joel Embiid is just sagging, protecting against the rim, and so essentially you can have defenders laying on the ground and you're still okay, and forcing difficult shots because you're essentially saying Bam Adebayo can't shoot from three, so we don't have to guard him from out there. And then pretty early in the first quarter, Bam Adebayo picked up his second foul, picked up two pretty quick fouls, and so Kevin Love came in instead of Joel Embiid. So the first question is, where the hell is Joel Embiid? That's not Joel Embiid. The reason Joel Embiid isn't here is because there's some miscommunication, whether it be whatever, and Joel Embiid is not guarding their forward. Okay? He's not guarding the biggest player on the court. But one of the big reasons is because Kevin Love can shoot. Okay, so this causes issues. This causes 76ers miscommunication. I don't know why Joel Embiid was just following Jimmy Butler down the court. Seems like a flaw. However, that being said, simply bringing in another shooter allows you on offense to capitalize on these kinds of mistakes from the 76ers. So now we got Joel Embiid on Jimmy Butler. I'd say that would be a matchup that you probably want if you're the Heat. Gets him in the air and essentially just gets the foul right there. All right, so we're looking as this ball is kicked out, we're going to have a miniature, essentially half-court set. Okay, what is Joel Embiid doing? Joel Embiid is guarding this player over here. Is that Kevin Love? It is Kevin Love. Okay, so Kevin Love, first off, right here, has his hands up. He is spaced really well, and we're going to look at how Kevin Love's reaction is as Tyler Hero shoots this ball. So that's a real tough shot from Tyler Hero. Hey, that's real tough. Kevin Love immediately throws his hands up and says, I was open in the corner. Okay, so the thought is there. Kevin Love knows his value on the perimeter, and essentially the Heat need to make sure they capitalize on Joel Embiid providing massive help at the rim like this by shooting open threes on the perimeter. And good news is they were able to figure that out. So here, Joel Embiid is guarding Hawquez. I think it's a silent J. I can't remember for sure. Whatever. Number 11 right here. So number 11 is the one that's going to be in there. And what is he going to do? Is he going to roll to the rim? No. He's going to pop because they want Joel Embiid on the outside. Okay, so what does Joel Embiid do? He simply stays with Jimmy Butler. Okay? He follows Jimmy Butler all the way down. Jimmy Butler simply spins, passes it out, an uncontested step-in three. 11 shoots, 32% somewhere in there, maybe a little lower, maybe a little higher. He hasn't been in the league that long, so the stats are a little bit lower. And Bam Adebayo shoots somewhere around 28 or something like that. He shot better this year, but very small sample size, so not entirely sure how much trust we can put in that. So if Jaquez can be able to shoot the ball consistently from the perimeter, then the Heaters are going to have a really good time because Embiid simply can't cover ground laterally as quick as smaller players can. So again, we're seeing a ball screen set. What is Jaquez going to do? He is simply going to pop, and Joel Embiid again saves with Butler. This time, it forces a switch. So this is even a dream scenario for the Miami Heat. This is the single most ideal one because you can't help off of anyone very much on the perimeter, and you have your best offensive player against their arguably slowest defensive player, and he again draws a foul immediately. So the Heat going out of their way to hunt this matchup shows their understanding, and they understand essentially where the value is, and they're trying to exploit Joel Embiid, which is, I believe, what you have to do. He's going to be efficient on offense, so you have to try and exploit him on defense, punish him. Okay? So here, again, popping out, okay, space. Joel Embiid closes short because Hawkeyes isn't a great shooter. However, because you get Joel Embiid all the way on the perimeter, now you force him to guard you going downhill. Instead of him just being vertical, being a big body in the middle, making reads, forcing him on the move makes it much, much harder for be the elite rim protector that he is. Then our final possession, we're looking at the same thing. Okay, we see the ball come out. Where is Joel Embiid? Right here with Kevin Love. Okay, we know Kevin Love's a very good three-point shooter. Joel Embiid closes out shallow, not aggressively. There's no hand up, so he's not aggressively closing out here. Hands low. This is green light for Kevin Love, and he's going to hit that with a very good clip for sure. In general, I think Joel Embiid is a very good defender, especially for his size. He's crazy athletic. But putting him with a guard on the perimeter, putting him with athletic players that can shoot, puts so much more strain on the 76ers defense, and it's part of the reason I believe the Heat are looking great up until the halftime where I'm recording this currently. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe. Bless.